How's it going, everyone? Sean here from Raw Technique Studios, and today I'm going to be going over AudioSmile's Little British Monitor. Super small loudspeakers that have a lot to them, so let's go ahead and jump in and see what these are all about. Okay, so the AudioSmile LBM. These monitors are the second version of the LBM. They're up on Kickstarter right now. I'll have a link to that below in the description. So if this is something that you're interested in picking up for your studio or for your home, just music in general, then you could go ahead and check that out in the description. But let's go ahead and talk about it real quick. So you have your volume up here. This section right here is a heat sink. It's because the Class AB amplifiers inside of it are very high quality, but because of that they produce a lot of heat, so it has a heat sink to deal with that. Right here we have the RCA ins, so you could connect this to your interface. So I could get a cable like this here, and I have TS cables on one end and then RCA on the other, and that is a stereo connection for your monitors. Next you have a aux input right here, so I could grab something like this, just a little aux input, plug it in here, plug the other end into my phone, and I'm good to go. Another feature that it has is Bluetooth, which is super cool for having small monitors that are high quality. Having that Bluetooth setting is amazing. I could just go on my phone and start playing music, and it's coming through these speakers without having to connect any cables to my interface or anything like that. You have mains, so that's coming out the RCAs. Bluetooth, so you could just use Bluetooth to play music through the speakers. And you have aux to use that aux cable. You also have a sub in, because these go down to 60 hertz, which is really good for how small these things are. But they go down all the way to 60 hertz. If you want to be mixing hip hop or anything like that through these, you're going to need a sub. So you will be able to connect a sub right there. On and off switch here. This is just for your power. And then this right here connects to the other speaker. And as you can see on this speaker, all it has is just that cable connector. So everything's ran through this main one, and then it just sends the signal to this one as well. You get this little stand that comes with it, which is really cool because it's angled upward. So you can see that it's at a slight angle there. And also it has padding, and then in between the two metal plates is a piece of foam. So that keeps it from resonating. So it's a really cool stand, and it fits perfect, angled at ear level, so when it's on your desk, it's coming up toward your ears, which is what it's supposed to do. Alright, so I just want to show you guys how easy it is to get the Bluetooth running on these studio monitors. So I'm just going to flip it on in the back. Here it is, F3188. I've already paired it, so all I have to do is click it to get it connected. Alright, so now it's all connected. I have a microphone set up here. It's really hard to hear what studio monitors sound like through a microphone. It changes in every room, all kinds of different things, but just so you could get somewhat of an idea of what these things sound like. They sound really clean and clear. Alright, so let's just go ahead and press play on a song from Cold Shoulder and see what it sounds like through the microphone.
It's funny, listening to youngins when they rhyme, acting like they sunny in their prime. I'm hungry, they better hurry up and shine, cause they running out of time and I'm coming for what's mine.
Alright, so that's what they sound like through the microphone. Obviously it's going to sound better when you're listening with your ears instead of through a microphone, because this is mono, your ears, that's stereo right there. You can pick up the stereo image. Alright, so that is the Little British Monitor from AudioSmile. My personal opinions on it, I really like how they sound for the size that they are. If I would actually mix with them, I would listen to my mixes through them, but I wouldn't mix with them just because I need more low end. I could connect a sub to it to be able to hear that low end, but I don't have a sub, so that's not something I could do in this studio at least. So the stereo imaging I think is amazing. I think it is just as good as the studio monitors that I use, and it sounds super clean. everything that's dead center sounds dead center. You could really hear where everything is in the mix. So definitely would be using them to reference my mixes on. The Bluetooth compatibility is amazing. If I have an artist over in the studio and they want to play something from their phone and we don't have an aux cable, we can just connect to Bluetooth. They also have aux cable connections, so that's another thing where it's even faster. If they don't want to have to connect to Bluetooth, we can just plug them in with an aux cable. You could also use an RCA to a TS cable to connect directly to your audio interface, so you can mix with them and listen to them through your computer going through your interface, just like you do with any other studio monitor. But like I said before, the only downside to these that I've found is that it only goes to 60 hertz, and which is understandable for the size of the studio monitors. That's the only downside that I came across with these studio monitors. Other than that, they sound amazing. So if you guys are interested in picking these up, I have the link down below. It's a Kickstarter campaign. There's two versions that you could get. The pre-made ones like this, or you could assemble it yourself with a DIY package, which is really cool. So if you're somebody who wants to get hands-on and solder and get everything put together, you could do that. So go ahead and check that out. Everything's going to be down below in the description for the AudioSmile LBM. All right, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.